Is everything okay? I heard that you went to the emergency room.
Ah, I take it you heard that voice message that I left for you then. Yeah, I'm in the hospital now. Apparently I have a fever of 105 degrees. So the doctor suggested that I stay in hospital for a little bit.
Wow, that's crazy high.
Yeah, and apparently a bunch of my other numbers weren't looking so good. I've been coughing a lot, and I think they're worried that I might have some kind of lung infection.
Oh no, that sounds like it would be really bad, no? Do you have any idea about when you will be able to leave?
Well, since I have a lot of other stuff going on in addition to the fever, I don't think they know just yet. And hey, I'm really sorry to have to ask this of you, but I think you're gonna have to take care of yourself for a little bit. You know that Cameron is away on his long-term business trip, right? I called him and explained what was going on, but it sounds like he won't be able to come home early either.
What? You just expect me to take care of myself while you're in the hospital? You can't just drop something like that one on me. What is the matter with you?
Carla, you're in high school. Of course you can take care of yourself for a little while. Now I've left some money for you in the living room just in case. Use that to buy groceries if the fridge starts to look a little empty.
No, you don't get it. This isn't just about whether or not I have money to get by. Besides, you know that I don't know how to cook and I don't want to order in. I don't want to get fat, and that's why I have a very special low-fat diet that I rely on every day that you make. If you aren't here to cook anything for me, then I'm going to be in some serious trouble.
Well, Carla, I'm sorry that you think this might be challenging for you, but I'm in the hospital right now and I can't do much at all.
Well, maybe you should just leave the hospital. I mean, you're only in there for a fever. It's clear you were being a drama queen about everything else. I need you back home, so get over here right now, okay?
I just told you that I might have a lung infection and you want me to leave? What has gotten into you?
But things like that only happen to old people, right? I'm sure you're not gonna die. I mean, you're so young. You're like a spring chicken.
You do know that anyone can get a lung infection, right? And besides, I have other symptoms like this really bad cough that I don't want to make any worse. I can't just leave the hospital early just so I can make you some food, all right?
Well, it seems to me that you're healthy enough to be texting away on your phone. So I guess that fever must not be so bad if you can do all of that.
Carla, please. Please be more understanding here.
Besides, my body temp is always usually somewhere around 98 degrees. So if you're really just a few lousy degrees higher than me, I really don't see why you need to go to the hospital.
Well, this is high for me.
You'll be fine. Just hurry up and get out of there. Someone is going to have to clean the house and do all the laundry too here, you know? And obviously there's no one that is more suitable to do that than the superstar housewife that is you.
Carla, come on now, honey.
You can't just go around using some dumb fever as an excuse not to do your job.
I don't think you really understand how much pain I'm in right now. Please, I really don't feel good at all.
Yeah, I'm just not buying it. No points for you. Now quit complaining about how sick you feel. It's starting to get pretty old, to be honest. Besides, that's not how a mom should be talking to her stepdaughter.
What do you mean? Why shouldn't I tell you how I'm feeling?
Because it's a mom's job to be someone their children should look up to. I mean, what am I supposed to think if I see a grown woman like you getting sick this easily? And then you leave me to fend all for myself? You're still not really convincing me at all. That's another 0 points for you.
Sorry, Carla, am I missing something? What are you talking about with these points here? What is that supposed to mean?
Can you really not figure it out at all? It's your grade for how you're doing as a mom. My dad taught me and told me it might be a good way for us to bond.
Excuse me? Did your father really tell you to judge me based on some arbitrary point system?
Yeah, he told me I should start before he went away on his business trip. So every week since I've moved here, I've been updating my dad all about what living with you has been like. So every week I text him and update him with your score at the end of the week.
What is all of this about? This is the first that I'm hearing about this. Are the both of you really doing this without even telling me?
Well, can you really blame us? Dad was just so worried with you being my stepmom now. He just wanted to make sure that you and I get along without issues.
Listen, Carla, I understand why your dad might be worried about us, but I don't feel comfortable being graded like this. Imagine how you would feel if this were you.
Oh, don't be upset just because you found out that you're getting 0 points right now. That could change depending on how you treat me, right? I mean, Dad might even want to divorce you when he hears about how bad you're doing. So maybe this could be an incentive for you to do better, right?
What did you just say to me? Carla, you can't be serious about that, right?
Oh, woe is me. If only I had a mom who actually cared. A mom who would never abandon me to take care of myself just because she was feeling a little toasty and under the weather. If only there was a mom out there I could give an unequivocal 100 points to. But instead, all I have is this flunked mom. And the fact that you're leaving me all alone like this is just proof of what a bad mother you really are.
Carla, please don't talk to me like that. You're not being fair. Don't you know how much it hurts to see you say those things about me? Do you really think that I'm in the hospital right now because I don't want to take care of you anymore? I'm here because the doctors examined me and told me that they think I should stay here for a while longer.
Wow, so even though your own daughter is telling you not to stay a moment longer in that hospital, you're really going to listen to some doctor over me? Do you really think what a doctor has to say is more valuable than what I have to say? If I could fail you, I really would right now.
Oh, come on, you can't be serious.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor unloved, miserable me. I never get anything that I want. Maybe I should just lock myself in my room and never ever come outside for anything.
Carla, please. You're not being fair to me at all right now. What am I supposed to say to you when you say things like that?
All I'm saying is that Dad left me in your care and you are not doing a good job right now. Is it really so bad for me to want my stepmom to come home from the hospital and make me something to eat? I guess you really leave me no choice. I'll have to tell Dad that you're getting 0 points for this week.
Tori, is everything okay? How are you feeling? I just got the call from the hospital. I don't want you to worry about anything else besides resting and feeling better, okay?
Are you sure that's really what you want, Cam? I mean, if I'm here in the hospital, then who's gonna look after Carla?
You're very sweet to worry about Carla like this, but she's in high school and should know how to take care of herself. She'll be more than okay looking after herself for a little while at least.
I'm sure that she will be fine, but you must think that I'm being a horrible mother by not being there to take care of her right now. Now that you've heard I've gotten 0 points, you're probably already thinking about getting a divorce.
0 points? What are you talking about?
But what kind of mother can't even keep herself healthy in order to take care of her family, right? I don't think I'm good enough for either you or Carla.
Wait a second, Tori. What is all of this about? I feel really confused. Did I miss something? I certainly was never ever thinking about divorcing you.
It's okay. I already heard all about it from Carla. You don't have to hide it anymore. I know that you told her to send your report cards about me without me finding out. You told her to send you how many points she thought I was worth as a mother. I know about all of it, and it really hurts.
Hold on. I seriously have no idea what is going on, but clearly there is some kind of misunderstanding here. I never told Carla to do any of those things. Please, Tori, you have to believe me.
What is there to misunderstand? Carla told me all about it. She told me that every week she sends you a report card about how I did, and you asked her to do it, right?
No.
You were worried about us living together while you were away, and that's why you asked her to do it, right?
No. You got this all wrong, I swear. I promise that I never asked anyone to do any of that sort at all. The only thing that I asked of Carla was to let me know how things were going while I was away. I just wanted my daughter to text me every now and then about the situation there. What kind of parent wouldn't do the same? You know how high school girls can be like. I only ever hear from her when she needs something from me, like money. I just knew that I was really gonna miss Carla while I was away, so I asked her to text me at least once a week. But I never told her to do anything like give you a score based on how well she thought you were doing. That is nuts.
Wait, so then you think it's possible that Carla just made this up herself? Look at this.
Well, she asked me what she should text me about, and I jokingly said that she could tell me about how you were doing. I thought it was obvious that I was joking, but I never would have guessed that she would take it this far.
So then, you don't think that I'm worth 0 points being her stepmother, and you're really not going to divorce me at all?
Of course not, Tori. Oh wow, I'm so sorry that I made you worried. Carla has always been very particular about who she spends her time with, and she can be a bit judgy. I was always telling her that you give everything your all, no matter what, and that you're acing it. Maybe that's where she got the idea of points from?
Oh, Cameron, I really had no idea and was just so worried that what Carla said was true.
No, you don't have anything to apologize for. I'm really sorry that you had to go through all of this and that Carla is treating you this way. I'm sure being stuck in the hospital can't have helped the situation at all either.
Not exactly, no. It's just so easy to get really worried about the smallest thing while you're in here, you know? It's driving me crazy.
Well, please just know that I would never do that. All I want of you is that you rest and recover at your own pace. I'll have a little word with Carla about all of this. Maybe I ought to take some time off of work and come home for a while.
Are you sure that your bosses will be okay with that? Are you really going to come back?
I should have a little chat with Carla first, and then maybe I'll aim to come back home after you get out of the hospital. But for now, just worry about getting better, okay?
Hey, Tori, are you looking at your phone right now? I'm really hungry. When are you going to be coming home?
Carla, I've already explained to you that I won't be going home anytime soon. I'm still in the hospital recovering.
Wait, what? You're still at the hospital? What are you doing there? I thought I told you to leave.
And I told you that I would not be leaving and that you would have to take care of yourself for a little while.
Do you really think that this is any way for a stepmom to be acting towards her stepdaughter? If that's how you're gonna be, then neither Dad nor I need you. I'll see to it that my dad kicks you to the curb. If you're really gonna be staying in the hospital, then you can just forget about coming home once you're out.
There you go again, talking about your father and I getting a divorce. But do you really think that he would do something like that just because I'm resting in hospital?
Well, I just know how badly you don't want to get divorced. After all, even though you married a man who already has one kid, you know that my dad is rich and that you can't afford to lose him. Even I know that my dad is a catch for any woman who would want to be with him. And that's why you're going to do what I say if you want to stay with him.
Carla, do you even hear yourself right now? You're just acting ridiculous.
Yeah. Just hurry up and leave the hospital for me already. It hasn't even been a day and the whole house is a mess without you here to clean up after me. And just know that Daddy always takes my side in things.
Well, you might hate to hear this, but you are no daughter of mine.
What do you mean by that?
I just honestly never would have thought that you would think it was okay to behave the way that you are right now. I just had to see it myself to really believe it. You really don't know just how disappointed I am in you right now, Carla.
Wait a second. Is this Dad? Am I talking to my dad right now? Dad, is that you?
Well, I heard that there were some issues back home, so I decided to cut back my business trip short and see what's going on here. How was I supposed to work knowing that my beloved wife was in the hospital?
Why are you texting me from Tori's phone? I don't understand. No, Dad, you have to listen to me. Tori isn't even worth your time, and certainly not worth your love. She abandoned me to fend for myself while she went into the hospital. She was trying to get out of taking care of the house and doing all the chores just because she had a fever. It's all lies, and you have to tell her that she's been a bad mom.
That is not going to be happening, Carla. In fact, I've already prepared a new house for you to live in. So you won't have to worry about Tori coming home ever again.
Wait, what? You mean you're moving to a new house, Dad? Have you already found another woman to marry? But that's good. I'm glad you found someone else. That means we can finally leave Miss Lazybones behind us.
No, Carla, you're gonna live at this new place all by yourself.
Wait a second. Isn't that illegal? I'm only 18.
That's right, and Tori and I are not getting divorced either. But I bought an apartment so that you can learn to live on your own. You'll be 18 next week, so technically this is not illegal, and I'm giving parental consent. Now, you will have to do all of the cooking, cleaning, and laundry all by yourself. Do you understand?
You can't be serious about any of that, right? That's just crazy. And why are you making me move out anyways? I don't get it.
Well, that would be because thanks to my job, the one thing that I do have is money. So it was pretty simple for me to afford an apartment right away for me to teach my daughter a lesson and not treat people the way that you do. Don't worry, there's some furniture and utilities are all set up. All you need to do is pack your bags and get out of here.
Wait, I still don't get it. This doesn't make any sense to me. Can't you explain this to me? I still don't get why I have to leave and live on my own.
Well, that would be because my wife doesn't really have any use for you around the house, and neither do I.
What is that supposed to mean? How can you even say something like that?
I just mean that you haven't even apologized to Tori for all that you've done. I don't want someone like you in my house. I didn't marry Tori so that I could subject her to your bullying. Heck, you're lucky that she's even put up with you for as long as she has. But I still think that you have some serious life lessons to learn, and that you will learn a lot of them by living on your own.
Wait, Tori doesn't need me? Well, I don't need her. Besides, she's your wife and just my stepmom. It's her job to take care of me and you.
I don't get why you're getting so upset. You were so eager to throw her out of our lives, and now she can be gone.
No, but why am I the one to leave?
Listen, Carla, she's already shown me all of the texts that you sent her. Honestly, how can you talk like that to someone who has already done so much for you? And then to start giving her points on how you thought she was doing? Do you have any idea just how hard Tori worked for all of us?
Of course I do. I just thought that she would like it great to help encourage her to keep up the good work.
I really don't think she needed that. I mean, our house is always spotless. She cooks all of our meals for us and even makes your special diet meals too. She does so much around the house, and yet you keep putting her down? What is the matter with you?
No, Dad, please don't talk to me like this. I was only doing like you said. You told me that I should give Tori a grade, don't you remember? I don't get why I'm in trouble right now.
I never once asked you to give her a grade or points or anything like that. I just wanted to know that you two were getting along while I was away. I never asked you to scrutinize her every move and critique her for every little thing.
But I just thought that's what you wanted.
Do you have any idea just how badly you've hurt Tori's feelings? She doesn't even want to go home since she just feels so bad. Anyway, Carla, you need to take responsibility for all of this and move out. Now, start packing up your bags.
What is the matter with you? I heard that you got out of the hospital, so why didn't you tell me? I'm your daughter now, you should be telling me these kinds of things. And why haven't you come back to clean up the house, huh?
Sorry, what is all of this about right now? What are you talking about?
I just mean that I'm living by myself now, but that shouldn't mean that I have to do everything by myself. Someone needs to come over and help me learn how to cook and clean and all those things.
Well, I'm sorry, Carla, but your father made me promise not to help you at all once I was out of the hospital.
You can't be serious, right? Did he really tell you that?
That's right. So I'm afraid you'll just have to figure this out on your own. But I'm sure there are tons of resources online about learning how to cook and clean and take care of a house. Maybe you should watch some videos about that online.
This isn't a joke, you mean old hag. How am I supposed to survive like this? What kind of mother are you?
Excuse me? What did you just call me?
I know that my dad already went back to his business trip and that you're at the house all alone. I don't get why you can't just come over and help me without telling him. Are you really so stupid that you didn't even think of that?
Okay, Carla, I think maybe you and I should step back and just calm down a little bit.
No! If my dad isn't gonna let me get any help because of you, then I'm gonna call you what you are, a mean old hag. And you will never ever be good enough to be my mother. Is that what you want to hear? Are you happy now?
Oh, well, that is a relief to hear. I mean, you have no idea how much I had to go through for a spoiled little brat like you.
What did you just call me?
If you really think I'm a mean old hag, you can call me that all you want. But I'll just return the favor back at you. I think that's only fair that I call it like I see it as well.
You can't talk to me like this. This isn't right at all.
You already told me that I'll never be good enough to be your mom, so you can treat me however you want. I don't think you've ever once shown me the respect that you should be showing your mother.
Wait, I don't get this. You're supposed to be upset and crying, not talking down to me like this. You're supposed to tell me that everything is okay, that you're sorry for all that you've put me through, and that you'll do whatever I say to make up for everything.
That is not going to happen, and I'm certainly not going to be apologizing to a spoiled brat such as yourself. Why don't you get back to taking care of your apartment?
What happened to you? You always used to be so nice, and now you're acting so mean. Is this a side effect from some medicine that you're on or something? Or has the fever cooked your brain and left you with only the mean part of your personality?
You're telling me that my brain is cooked. A stupid girl like you has got some nerve saying something like that to me, you know? I just hope that one day you find the medical help you need to fix you.
Oh, wow. And just what is that supposed to mean? There's nothing wrong with me at all.
I used to be nice because I wanted to be friends, but not anymore. Your dad told me that I don't need to pretend anymore, so I'm doing just that.
But that's why you're calling me a brat? Because you don't even want to be friends with me anymore? But what kind of way is that for an adult to talk to a kid, huh? What's the matter with you?
What kind of way is that for a child to speak to her mother, even if I'm just your stepmother? You're in high school. You should know better than this. Don't you have any shame at all?
What are you talking about? I'm in high school, but you're the adult. You're supposed to be the bigger person. This isn't fair.
Well, then it seems to me that you still have some serious lessons to learn, don't you? You can't just take your family for granted. Families stick together because they have a mutual respect for each other that builds up over the years and helps everyone understand their love for each other. I, however, have no such emotion like that for you.
What do you mean?
I'm sick and tired of the awful way that you've been talking to me. You honestly need to learn to watch your mouth and respect your elders. Do you think that what you're doing is cute or something? Because it isn't. At all.
But I mean, you're my stepmom. I just thought that I didn't have to talk to you the way that I would talk to my real mom is all.
Do you want to know what your dad said about you? He said that he has no idea what happened to his good little girl. He also said that he can't see you changing your ways anytime soon.
You have got to be kidding me! There's no way that my dad would ever talk about me like that. That can't be right.
Are you sure about that? I would really rethink that if you really think that's what's going on here. Why do you think you're being made to live on your own? What do you think it was that you did that made your father so angry as to kick you out? Did you really not notice anything at all?
Please, don't be like this. This is all a mistake. This shouldn't be happening.
So, as much as you might hate to see it, you are going to be on your own until you learn to change your ways. Goodbye, Carla. After that, I think Carla realized that she finally had to bite the bullet and learn to live by herself. I think she even found it liberating at first. She was so happy to be rid of me and to be able to invite her friends whenever she wanted and do whatever she pleased. That is, until her friends left, and she realized she would have to keep her apartment clean. Apparently, she was known as the smelly girl at school. And so that's when Carla started coming to me asking for advice about how to keep a home clean. She even thanked me and was very polite after and has been ever since. I can't say that I've quite forgiven her yet, or that we're what you might call a family. but it is making me proud to see Carla progressing nonetheless.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.